Good afternoon, students. Welcome you again to your online class. So, previously on this chapter, as we have read about the SMCRE model, so today we are going to learn in details that what are this SMCRE is all about. So, the S, that is source. So what is this source and what are the different types of the source that is to be transmitted to by a sender to the receiver? So it is the person who initiates the process of communication. So the one who starts the process of communication is the sender or the source. So she or he is the key factor responsible for the effectiveness of the whole communication process. She or he gives the message to a specific group of audience in such a manner that it not only results in correct interpretation of the message but also yields the desired response. So she or he could be your teacher, parents, leader, administrator, writer, a farmer, or a tribal person from a remote area of the country processing indigenous knowledge. So the source, so it can be your parents. Suppose you are on a call and suppose you are in your home, so that means you are the receiver, and suppose your father or your mother calls from his or her office, so that particular when she does the call, that is the source, and the one and she or he is the sender, and you in your home is the receiver, or the message is conveyed to you and you receive the message and you give a reply. So that is basically source is all about. Now the message. So now the sender or the source who is responsible for transmitting the message. So now what is this message? It is the content or information a communicator wishes to receive, accept or act upon. It could be any technical, scientific or simply generalized information or ideas specific or general to any field of knowledge or day-to-day life of an individual, group or even a large section. A good message should be simple yet appealing and clear. So the message that is to be transmitted by the sender to the receiver, that message should be loud, clear, proper and well organized. There shouldn't be any fault in that message that is to be conveyed by the sender to the receiver. So the message, this thing is very important for a communication to happen, because if the sender gives an information or any kind of information, suppose this message, if the sender is sending to the receiver and the receiver doesn't get it, doesn't understand what the message is all about, then there is the whole communication process is faulty over there. There are some errors. Okay, so the message needs to be proper and well organized. So as I told you that the message should be very specific, authentic, timely, appropriate, well organized, applicable for the channel selected and the nature and the type of the receiver. So now comes the channel through which or with the help of which the message will be transmitted. So the channels, what is this channel is all about? The medium of communication through which the information flows from a sender to one or more receiver is the channel. Face-to-face, word of mouth is the simplest and one of the most effective means of communication. So the way, suppose I am communicating with you all guys through this media, that is the phone, with the help of the internet and this online session. So if I would have taken your class in your school, that would have been face to face. Okay, so the face to face, this communication is the word, that is word of mouth to mouth, that is this type of communication is the simplest and the most effective ones of communication. So that's why suppose I am teaching you now and I don't know whether at the opposite side you are listening to me or not. So the word to word communication, face to face communication, these are the most effective communications that is initialized. So now it has been the most widely used medium of communication in the world. But with the passage of time and social change in society, the emphasis has shifted to advanced mass media and multimedia technologies. So there can be two types of channels. So as I told you about this channel, that is the media of the through which the message will be transmitted. So this channel can be of two types. Number one is interpersonal communication, that the channels such as individuals or groups. When the channel is depends upon the individuals or in a group, that is interpersonal communication. And what is mass media communication? Channels like the satellite, wireless, sound waves. This is mass media. Suppose the satellite television. So through the satellite, it has been transmitted to the whole world. So that is what we call the mass media communication or the satellite communication. So now, as we have learned about the channel that is through which the message is to be conveyed, now comes the receiver. So what is the receiver? The receiver plays a vital role. If the receiver is not there in the opposite side, then there is no mean to send the message, or the whole communication process becomes incomplete in that place. So it is the intended audience of the message or the target of the communication function. It could be an individual or group. It could be an individual or group, men or women, rural or urban, old or young. The more homogeneous the receiver group, the greater are the chances of successful communication. So suppose if I am making the communication with the help of this Zoom, okay, this through the WhatsApp, this one. So particular, suppose this Zoom app, I am communicating with the help of that Zoom app. I am communicating many of you guys. So if suppose Zoom app is not there, if there is a media through which I can communicate only one person, so that would have been difficult for me, because I have to understand one, then again I have to make a call to understand another one. So it has been a long process. So that's why it has been said here that the more homogeneous the receiver group, the greater are the chances of successful communication. Okay. So now this is what we know about the receiver. Now comes the last part of this, the fifth, the important one is the effect of communication, that I have already told you in that SMCRE model. So what is this effect of communication? A communication process is incomplete unless the response to the message is received. It is the initiating step as well as the terminating element in any communication process. Termination occurs when the response to the message is the same as expected. In such a situation, since the objective is achieved, the cycle is complete. However, if the response of the intended audience does not yield the desired result, rethinking and recasting of the message occurs and entire communication process is repeated. So suppose I am sending the message to someone and there is some faulty in the this whole process. Suppose the receiver doesn't get the message properly, there might be some kind of a signal problem, or somehow the message is distorted and the receiver couldn't understand that. So again I'll try to send the message to the receiver side, and I'll hope to get the reply from the receiver. Okay, so suppose if I'm asking the question that how are you, until and unless I get the answer from that side that okay I'm fine or I'm not doing well, until and unless I get that message, then I'll be going through with that communication process until and unless I get that message. So this is what has been said here, that however the response of the intended audience does not yield the desired result, rethinking and recasting of the message occurs and the entire process is repeated again. So here are few examples that has been said in this book, that when a teacher has taught a lesson, at the end she or he asks students questions to find out if the lesson has been understood. The activity of asking questions and finding out what themes and parts were understood and which topics need to be explained again is the feedback. So suppose I think the example is clear to all of you, that when the teacher is teaching the lesson in the class, and after the lesson is completed, the teacher will be asking questions to all of you, and when the teacher gets the answer, he'll be able to know that what are the faults in you, what are the things that you have understood, what are the things which are needed to be repeated, which you don't get. So these things happens. This is an example. Another example is given here. Letters from the readers in newspapers and magazines are a form of feedback to the editor and writers. Now these are some examples. The rating of the television, okay, TRPs, you have heard of this, of television program, are another form of feedback from viewers. So these are the different examples of the kinds of communications. So this chapter, it has got another part left. So what is that media, will come to know in our next class. So up till this, you go through this chapter up to this SMCRE model. If you have any questions, then we'll discuss it on our. You can directly text me also, and you can call me.